So before going into the app, I'd like to, set this up so that everyone understands what we're trying to do here. Okay, I'm just pulling this picture up, which is okay. What does KlickXCopy help you create, right? So everyone that's familiar with internet marketing, you want to grow your followers, or whether it's your email list, right? You want to have someone that's following you in order to sell them something. Then what it assists you with is creating an info product. That could be an ebook, that could be a challenge, that could be a course. I'm going to show you how to do that in the demo. Then once you've got the product, you want to actually sell it. You want to make money online, right? So you need to have a sales page and you need to have a sales video. Once you've done that, you've got to have traffic coming to your sales page. Now, you can do that in various ways. If you've got an email list, you can use the email copy. If you don't have that, you can use the ad copy, right, in order to get traffic to your page. Or you can use social media, and then you go back to the front, right? You create a blog post, or you create a blog post you can put on Facebook. You can even put that on your WordPress site, right? And the copy is so well written that even the search engine optimization works perfectly on that, because you've already worked on the keyword. Actually, your keyword is your entrance, okay? So let's go into the system and let me show you that, right? So the first objective to see how the system works is we've trained the GPT-3 technology on what to produce for you. And for that, you need like an objective. It's like running Facebook ads or Google ads. If you've done that, you got to tell them, okay, I want to have leads or I want to have traffic before you really enter into a project. This works in a similar way. The core of the XCopy AI system is in here, XCopy AI tools. So I'm just going to expand that. And then you can see all of the elements that I just showed you in the picture with ads, with social media content, even e-commerce. We're going to help you write your product descriptions, website content, SMS, email copy, blog, viral videos, and actually an ebook that you can write with this system. So let's start with, we want to grow our followers, right? So what we want to do is we want to produce a viral video that we want to put on a social media platform, and then you can pick and choose which social media platform you want to have. Why is this important? Because we've taught the system what the objective is. And the objective on Facebook and YouTube and TikTok is different. You can understand a TikTok video is just a couple of seconds, right? And for Facebook, it's longer. So in this case, I'm just going to use the Facebook option. And for this demo purposes, what I've done is I've prepared something already for you, just to make this demo short. So here is where we are. We are in the Facebook video script. And as YouTube are well known for green screen, I said, okay, the product name or the brand is green screen. And then I'm just going to put a couple of keywords in here. Now you have the option to do 8 to 100 words. I find that just a couple of words, and this is like 8 words. That's amazing. And then the keywords I put in here is how to create a professional green screen video. What I do then is I generate copy. Okay, so I click this button. I've already done that here. And you can see what the variable is that the system spits out. This is actually what I can just copy and paste to the editor. So because I've done this demo for just a second ago, I can go here and then I can click add to editor. And then it produces here. Now, if I'm not satisfied with what the script is, or I just want to add to it, I can change the keywords here, or I can leave it alone and I can say, okay, generate me some more copy. So just wait a couple of seconds. The system just has to pull the new copy for you. Just a couple of seconds, doesn't take too long. And here is what new copy, okay? So again, it produces a video. This is going to be a shorter video because looking at the text, this is like a 3-minute video. this would be like a 1.5 minute video, if that works for you, right? And you can see it's talking about different type of technology that you can use for green screen. So I've created the Facebook video script, which I can now use. I can go in front of the camera. I can just read the text, and I've done the video. Now, I can understand that if someone is not comfortable with video, that he wants to just write a blog post, right? So the next thing is what we do is we go to blogs, right? Let's write a blog post. And that's what we've done here. Actually, we used another keyword before. We were using how to use green screen in my business, right? Generated this copy where you can see the whole blog post is provided in 8 valuable points to talk about green screen. So we put that copy and we say, okay, we want to use this copy as a basis. Now we can just hit publish if we want to say, okay, hey, I want to have a little bit more elaboration on the use of a tripod. I grab that from the editor, put that in the keyword here, right? And then produce the next text, which you can see here. This is really talking about, how to use a tripod. And I can actually add this copy to the editor, where I can do that a couple of times. If I don't like what it spits out, I can just delete it and produce another version of this. So that's the variable. On the right side is where we can edit the blog post. We can make it more personable, because obviously that's not something that the system can do. We can even say, okay, this is about green screen. Why don't we add a image to that? And then what the system provides is some images about green screen. You can use that for a blog. Just copy the link. Depending on where you want to do it, you can use that link, or you can just use the image itself. So I want to add that here. Don't want to make it too big. So, and here is the image, right? Once I'm happy with this copy, I just click Save Copy. So now what we've done is we've generated some traffic to grow our followers in order to sell our product. The next thing is we want to create an info product, right? Because this is all got to do with, teaching people. And the way you can teach people is either through an ebook or through a course or through a challenge, right? So you can write all of this already with the help of AI. Because I gotta be honest, everything that we can think of, someone has thought of before, and that's what the system is actually using. We've got a nine-step system for all of this. So especially when we're talking about creating an ebook or course of challenge, we've got like a 6-step process, double 5. So the 6th-step process is like, okay, let's say we want to do a ebook, right? So we want to know what the ebook is about. So let's grab the title. From that title, we create an outline. From that outline, we create an introduction and chapters. And then from the chapters, we're going to create the content. It's very easy. So that's the system that we're going to apply. And I'm going to show you how the system does that. Always check for grammar and consistency, but I tell you the quality of the output is pretty good. So again, we're staying at the topic of green screen. And in this case, I'm looking for a good ebook title, right? So I want to talk about green screen. And my first indication is I want to talk about professional green screen video production. So those are my keywords. So it's 5 keywords, that's it. And then the system generates for me 10 titles I could use. And now I'm like, okay, that's interesting. So I think I want to create a book that, I just pull it to the editor and then I say, I want to create a book for green screen videos, tips for beginners. Okay, they said this is an ebook that you could use, put on a landing page and have people opt in for, right? You can see how that works. So the next thing I want to do, and you all can get there through the ebook menu, is I want to create the outline for the book. So I've got my title, put the title as a keyword inside the system, green screen video tips for beginners, and it produces like 6 chapters. So the system tells you, okay, you want to talk about this. If you think that's not enough, just click on generate copy again, right? And then it produces another variable. Let's wait for it, right? Here, you got 10 chapters, right? Now you can see this is easily like a 30, 50 page ebook that you could write with using this. So I've got my chapters. Now, obviously, the next thing is what you want to do in your ebook is you want to talk about all the elements in that chapter. So we'll go to the next section, which is ebook chapters, right? We grab, in this case, it was what is a green screen? That's our first chapter, right? And then we put the first chapter keywords in here. We click generate, and here's my first chapter. Now, if I want to add to that, say, okay, I want to elaborate a little bit more, about visual appeal of film, for example. You do the same thing, right? You put it in here, put your keyword, and the system produces the same thing. Now, once you've done that and you're still not satisfied, you want to add some paragraphs to it. In this case, we're talking about the benefits of using a green screen, and then the system produces a paragraph for you. So you can make it as long as you want and as you're happy with. It does provide you with some editing, and everything that you do is in the editor. You can save everything for later, and then you can go into the saved projects, and you can grab everything that you've created out of there and create your ebook. So now you've done your info product. Next thing is, I want to do my sales page. Now, with us having 10 years experience in here, what is really important, guys, is that you have a certain framework to work on, okay? Framework that are proven to work. So I'm now going back into the XCopy AI tool, I'm going to basic copy, and there it's providing me with at least 2 frameworks, which is the AIDA framework, which uses attention, interest, desire, and action, or the PAS framework, which is starting with a problem, agitate that problem, and then providing people with a solution, and then obviously a call to action to sell. So we've done that for the green screen product here. Takes a minute, and then what you see is it produces here, right? So here's where a completely outlined AIDA structured framework that you can use in your sales page. What it does, it starts with a question, okay? Are you looking to create attention-grabbing and visual stunning videos with green screens? Okay, just by producing that question, people are thinking. So you did grab their attention. So it's always good to start with a question mark. That's what we taught the system. Okay, grab people's attention and then interest them in so much that they're like, okay, hey, this is appealing to my curiosity. I want to know more. So that's what the next section does. And then it elevates the desire for them to say, okay, I really want to go into there. And then you have obviously the call to action, grab the book here, right? So that's what the basic copywriting framework does. So we always suggest you do that first, and then you can obviously elaborate on that. Next is we want to obviously get traffic to our sales pages, right? So we need a landing page. We need a landing page for our ebook or for our webinar. In this case, it's like, okay, learn how to create a green screen without hassle. And we're talking about a webinar. We want to have a landing page created, and you can put photos in there as well. We generated the copy. I can do that here, and then it's producing basically a whole landing page. Now, a landing page has not got a lot of copy. The purpose of a landing page is to show, okay, this is what it's going to be about. Click here, right? So that's what it does here. And then the next thing is we want to create some ads. Here we go. So this would be an ad that I would use on Facebook. That could be an image ad, could be a video ad, etc. Right? So here's what the content would be that you have. So you've driven copy. Now you can understand that if you are able to do this all for yourself, it is very easy to do that for others as well, right? So if you want to create your own copywriting agency using the AI tools that we're providing here, you can do that very easily because the system helps you do that. Now, so that's the core of the system. And that's all what you need in order to produce all your marketing material that you need, right? Now, if you're interested in taking this further, then we have a couple of upsells, and the upsells that we provide is, okay, you've got a product, you've got your sales page, right? You got your traffic. Now, how can you exponentially grow your income from there? Actually, what you do is you build a funnel, right? So based on the sales page, you want to have a couple of sales pages that are in sequence so that they sell actually more. We've done that in the funnel copy. That's our first upsell that you can get. And we have that in two different sections, which is the custom copy, which is basically a form that you fill out so that we know all the parameters for your product, for your audience, for their problems, to produce the text that you actually need in order to produce the sales pages. We also have some done for you copy. I'm just going to show you one so that you can actually see how that looks. Let me go back because that's going really quick. We've got like many niches that we are servicing, okay? Again, we've taught the system for this specific niche is what kind of funnel copy you need. In the funnel copy, you've got your sales page, you've got your upsells, you've got your ad copy, email copy, landing page copy, or VSL copy. You can do that. Now, we're looking for a sales page, right? So let's create a sales page here. And this is specifically for the make money online niche. And then we've written already the copy for that niche. The only thing you need to fill in is kind of what is in these brackets. If you use the opportunity to do the custom copy, this is all filled out for you, and you will find the whole sales page in here that you can just put in your page builder, and it has all the core elements of what we've learned over the last decade, okay? So this will easily triple your revenue. We've seen that in our results as well. If you build a funnel, not just a sales page, it will triple your income. Then you may be done by that time, right? But what we always recommend is once you've built a funnel and you've got the traffic, why don't you take people by the hand and get them into another funnel, right? And it can be a funnel that you have, or it can be a funnel of someone else. So what we call an affiliate product. So for that, we've built a separate module, which is called email sequences. And in these email sequences, we have 17 different types of emails that you can write, from webinar invitation emails to launch emails to contest emails. Again, we have taught the system the objective that you want to have so that it produces top quality content. So let's say we are looking at webinar invitation email. Let's see if this is the right. And then you can see the sequences of emails. Okay, there's not just one email, there are sequences of emails so that we can actually generate traffic to the next funnel or to our own funnel. The other thing we have that comes with the funnel copy. So that's a package, funnel copy and video script. We know that for every funnel, you need a video, right? So let's have a look at what's in there. You can actually see what the different videos are for a funnel, right? So it's the sales video, the upsells, and we actually used this in our previous launch as a test to test this system out, and it works like a charm. The other thing that we put in here as a bonus is the 5-minute perfect webinar video script that we know is a very high converting sales script if you produce a video like that. And they can be used for e-com and for digital products and physical products. So that's what we have. The other thing that we allow you to do is in a separate upsell, we want to allow you to sell this system to others, because once you're starting to use this system, you see the benefits and you want to share that with others. And if you want to do that, we have a reseller option, separate reseller dashboard, where you can actually have the option of 50 to 100 accounts that you can add in here. Now, if you're really interested in doing copywriting as an agency, that's awesome. You can add your team. That comes with the reseller package as well. You can add your team, and from there on, you can use your team to build your copy. You don't even have to do it yourself. And that's basically, in a nutshell, what we've got here for you.